This is Lesson 6, Day 2, Complementary and Supplementary Angles. We are going to pick up where we left off from yesterday. So we are going to be working with exercises 2 through 4 first. So the first thing that we are going to do is it says in a pair of complementary angles, the measurement of the larger angle is 3 times. Now remember this, the measurement of the larger angle is 3 times that of the smaller angle. Find the measurement of the two angles. Because these are word problems, we have to do, the first thing we have to do is do let statements. So the smaller angle, we are going to say let x equal the smaller angle and the larger angle is 3 times that. So let x equal 3x is going to be the larger angle. Because they're complementary, I'm going to add the two together. So x plus 3x. Complementary means they add up to 90 degrees. So now I'm going to add the two together. So 3x plus x is 4x equals 90. I'm going to divide both of them by 4. So x is going to equal 22.5. So the smaller angle is 22.5 degrees. The larger angle is 3x, or 3 times 22.5, which equals 67.5 degrees. Our next problem is the measurement of a supplement of an angle is 6 more than twice the measure of the angle. Find the measurement of the two angles. So again, we have to have our let statement. So let x always equal the smaller angle, because that is where we're going to start, and then we can add everything else in. So let x equal the smaller angle. And then our larger angle will be everything that we do to it. And in this case, 6 more than twice the measurement of the angle. Twice means 2 times that angle. And then we're going to, 6 more than means to add. So if you think about that, it means 6 plus 2 times that angle, so 2 times x. But remember, more than means we need to switch them. So in this case, it's going to be 2x plus 6 is going to be our larger angle. So now, because it's supplement, that means it's going to add up to 180. So we're going to add these two together. So x plus, and we have to put it in parentheses, 2x plus 6, because it's an angle and we want to have the whole thing together, equals 180 degrees. So now because there's nothing in front of the parentheses, I can take it off. And now it's going to be x plus 2x plus 6 equals 180 degrees. So now we have 3x plus 6 equals 180. Next, we're going to subtract 6 from both sides. So I have 3x on my left side. On my right side, I have 172. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 3. So I have x equals 54 degrees. So the first thing, my smaller angle, is 54 degrees. My larger angle is 2x plus 6, or 2 times 54 plus 6, or 108 plus 6, which equals 1. And I made a mistake. Let me fix this, because it's no, hang on. 254. 54 multiplied by 2 equals 108 plus 6 is 114. $172 divided by 3 equals... Oh, Mrs. Smythe. I did make a mistake, guys. Sorry. Let's fix this. So it's 174. Mrs. Smythe can't subtract yet. Divided by 3. So 174 divided by 3 is 58, because Mrs. Smythe cannot divide yet. So it's 58. I knew something was wrong, and I knew something was wrong because it didn't add up to 180 degrees, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you know. So you always need to check yourself. So 2 times 58 plus 6. So 2 times 58 now is 116, plus 6 is 122 degrees. So 58 and 122 is 180. So yes, now that does work. So just don't assume, guys, that things are going to work out, because you can make a mistake. Make sure that it adds up, okay? So the last thing, okay, we do have a couple more examples, okay? So our next example is going to be the measurement of a complement. So it's going to add up to the 90 degrees of an angle is 32 degrees more than 3 times the angle. So we have 32 here plus, excuse me, 3 times the angle. So if I make the angle x, we're going to find the 2. So let x equal, and I'm going to move this up, guys. So let x equal the smaller angle and let 3x plus 32 equal a larger angle. And because it's a complement, it's going to equal 90. So x plus, in parentheses, 3x plus 32 equals 90. So let's take the parentheses off. We've got x plus 3x plus 32 equals 90. So add your x and 3x, so we get 4x plus 32 equals 90. So we're going to subtract 32 from both sides. So we have 4x equals 58. And I think I'm right that time. I know it's scary, but I think I am. So now we are going to divide both sides by 4. So x is going to equal 14.5. So our smaller angle is 14.5 degrees. Our larger angle is 3x plus 32, or 3 times 14.5 plus 32. Well, 14.5 times 3 is 43.5 plus 32, which equals 75.5 degrees. And if you add that, it does equal 90. And that's our answer. Now we do have one more question. And this question does not have to do with complementary, supplementary, but two lines meet at a point, and it's also the vertex of an angle. Set up and solve the appropriate equation for x and y. Well, a couple of things here. First of all, notice we have our little box here. So this is a 90-degree angle. So I'm going to leave that. But notice here, x goes past this 90 degrees here, so it's more than 90 degrees. So what I do have to do is find y first, but notice we have our box here for 90 degrees. So we can find what y is, because y plus 16 will equal 90 degrees. So if I subtract 16 from both sides, I do know then that y is going to equal 74 degrees. Well, that being said, now I know right here, if y is 74, I know that x plus 74 creates an angle or angles on a line right here and will equal 180 degrees. So now I can subtract 74 from both sides. And I know then that x is going to equal 106 degrees. And this ends our lesson for today.